what is going on, everybody? Today we are back with another video, and inside of this video we're going to be reacting to 7 Days Stranded at Sea by Mr. Beast. Let's go ahead and get right into it. It's a very long video. It's one of his long ones. That's good for me, boys.
We are now stranded on a raft in the middle of the ocean. And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And
That's
whether we like
crazy.
it or
I
not,
would never.
my 4 friends and
could
I
never.
are stuck on this raft. And it's not gonna be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast. Bro, look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step one, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running out of light.
I got this side. Ah, my finger.
Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about to storm. Ah! So, first thing we want to do is set up some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god.
Yo, oh my God, it's a bird.
Yo.
Yo, that would be rough.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
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 Brian. What if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste?
Yeah, no, I would not do that.
Very hot.
No.
Yeah, no,
There was
thank
dirt
you.
in my
Sharing
cup.
water.
It's getting dark,
Out of a
and that
barrel.
crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the
5
survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet?
Should never.
Things do get wet on a boat. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just yawning.
This is miserable. This is all the coverage we have.
I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Hey, sweaty man.
If you guys smell this bad on day 1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh, gosh.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian!
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
No, it's raining! They're throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow.
This is miserable! This is bad. Yes,
Jesus Christ, you're not doing the right thing, Nolan. Listen with your ear.
Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad! And we still have over 6 days left.
Where do we go poop? Oh, we have to build the pooper.
What?
We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire, everything.
I could never.
the moment
I
the rain
really,
finished,
really
the boys
could
and I
not,
needed to
like,
build
not
all of our
do-
survival essentials, starting with the
Right.
shelter.
We're tearing this down in the name of something better.
Five-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
We built one wall.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being seasick, it was gonna take all of us if we wanted to finish this.
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What? Did we
Is that a whale? I think that's a whale.
That's insane.
Sick.
Oh my god.
That is unreal.
No way,
This
bro.
experience just
I-
keeps getting better. Shelter,
That did not look like a
water,
normal
not being near Nolan. I'm never gonna take that for granted again.
Probably would have been really useful to build the ladder first. Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
That actually
I
does not
severely
look bad.
regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed. Did I wake you up? Just go back to bed. I'm just walking.
I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life.
For them being tired, they look pretty.
It's now
awake.
day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure made while I was sleeping last
Yeah,
night
honestly,
filled me
I
with
would-
nightmares.
it's
I
day
would not
3 and
just,
we
uh,
really
go
started
to-
to get into a rhythm. Our
Stay.
morning routine consisted
Stay.
of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the peak corner?
I'm not moving.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on Feastables. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated.
I need this.
We're about 36 hours in,
And we're almost halfway through a barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat. Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long?
Not
I just want something to put in my stomach. Brian!
You guys should about
Brian, help
worms.
us catch fish.
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing. Why can't we catch anything?
Oh, I give up.
We were tired, dehydrated, and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast.
Yeah!
Call it a feast. A bowl. Come on.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end. Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome. This is a really bad.
Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have to keep talking. I'm already drooling.
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly like losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't gone to the bathroom. That's my biggest concern now.
Play War Thunder now.
Wow,
Join
man,
millions
we
of
got some
players
ads
across
in
the
here.
globe in massive battles
Ruining
on-
this? Are you kidding me? You kidding me? You know what?
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking like crazy. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of miserable. Hopefully tomorrow's better.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the raft this morning. Nolan's a little upset. He broke his bed.
Oh my god!
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear if it starts raining again.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make matters worse, we accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we haven't showered in 4 days, grabbing it technically contaminated the drinking water.
I'm never drinking out of that again.
Fast forward to when we run out of water.
Because of the contamination, a third of our water was no longer safe to drink. For whatever
That's
reason,
two
the more I
barrels. They're
suffer,
not
the
gonna
more you
run
guys
out.
watch. Some of our most popular videos are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement, so I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again. It's not easy surviving on a raft, but
Nah,
after
'cause
4
what happens
long
if, like, a
days,
hurricane
Laser's finally pooping.
form?
You play a
That would be
celebratory song.
crazy. Yeah,
It's pooping.
See how all those clouds over there are dark? Yeah.
No,
Yeah, they're
thank
gonna
you.
pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
We didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin!
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys about Shopify, because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally
I'm
support
not
millions
sleeping.
of small businesses all
I don't
around
think I
the world.
can actually
wood to
physically
nails
sleep.
to create
If I get
the
like
crop,
maybe after
they
like
support
2
businesses
days,
that
I
sell
would be
it
able to
on
sleep,
Shopify.
but I'd be
Soon
so
gonna have
tired.
absolutely zero tubs
But yeah,
covering
that
the
would be the end of
structure.
that.
I am worried about it.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to Feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Save my
Bro,
bag.
the wind is getting crazy.
We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys.
Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called Sidekick, making running your entire business easier.
Just like surviving on this raft can be hard, so can entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare.
So miserable. Go to shopify.com/MrBeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet. Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I was paying for the raft.
The storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no!
Dude,
Oh,
are you kidding me? It's leaking.
oh no.
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
This shit brought bucket.
What do we do? We have 3 more nights
Next 3
Nolan.
days, by the way.
There's water everywhere. It's useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. We are struggling right now.
Is this safe anymore? We would have just filmed this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience.
I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate every part of this.
Bro,
I'm just miserable right now.
The storm
Honestly,
was
that's
reaching
really
a new
funny,
peak
bro.
with every
That is
passing
really
hour.
funny.
We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls to protect us from the rain.
we're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold. We don't have beds. I'm getting nauseous.
I don't know if we're gonna make it this full 7 days at this point.
It rained nonstop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica. This is harder than the desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to tonight. No dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of our food was completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
Just rip that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is
I mean, last time we were shivering cold and went to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here, Nolan. Tie a rope to that. Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburnt, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a
Yeah, I'm gonna be
familiar
honest.
friend.
I really. Bro, no
After
way
being
they're
stuck
doing
on a raft for 5 days
Nemo.
with these guys.
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I miss Brian.
I would actually go
moved on.
insane.
You may not have given up on Brian,
I
but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us. We have 2 days left,
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
and we're all borderline dying.
I'm going crazy.
These last 2 days will be interesting.
Oh, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering,
wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now, the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress actually worked. Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little bit.
Hey, here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder. The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves encountering a new obstacle.
We've gone from shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got
Yeah,
creative.
no way am I gonna jump.
Cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me!
No.
Hide as the ocean haters!
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
I found the sweet spot. Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive. because I'm hot.
It's very hot.
But as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line. We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been
Yeah,
the
honestly,
hardest
I don't think I
challenge video
could
I've ever been a part
survive
of.
the fact
Honestly,
of
this
being
whole experience has made me appreciate all the things we take for granted in life,
7
like your
days
shower,
straight.
your food,
I
That kid
miss
not
food.
a working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feastable Bar.
Yes.
Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh, Jimmy. Why is my chair just broke?
Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all the food.
Yeah, I guess I'll just continue the time lapse with the broken chair, I guess.
That's funny. I think I've broken a
This
chair.
is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side.
100%. I would not rather sleep next to any other man.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar face. Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day.
Brian.
Thank you, Brian. That meant a lot.
It's almost like we were family to Brian.
We were.
He kept us safe during the night we had the least shelter. Maybe he's just a pea-brain bird.
Shut up.
Nolan, off the raft.
I wish.
That was emotional.
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories on this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is going to be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating
Bro,
piece
lazy.
of wood. And even though it was easily the
I love
hardest
lazy,
thing I've ever done, the boys and I still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat? In the boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
Boat is coming!
I
Alert
just
the ship
realized
of our
looking
location.
at the boat, it's Mr.
Signaling
Beast.
the boat!
Why is it moving so abnormally slow?
Oh my God!
I'm getting off this raft. The first 10,000 people to go to the Shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the Shop app right
Yo,
now.
what happened to the raft? What happened to the raft? That's wild. Subscribe or we eat Brian. No. You're not eating the bird. First of all, I don't think you can eat the bird. I don't even think there's any flesh on that bird, if I'm being honest with you guys. But that's going to be where we end off the video right there. So hope you all enjoyed. But make sure to subscribe, like, hit the bell notification. Let me know what you guys want me to react to next. And I'll see you all in the next video. Peace out.